Hello, Sagittarius. What is up with you? It is time for your August 2022 main monthly reading, okay? Before we get started, if you'd like to find the information on how to schedule a personal reading, there's only one way to schedule a personal reading with me. You have to go to my website, tarotwithrich.com. All the information is in the description of this video. I have to warn you at the beginning of every video to please beware of the people posing as tarot card readers all over social media and on YouTube, okay? I will not reach out to you on social media asking if you want a reading. I will not respond to you in the comments of these videos with a WhatsApp number. That's not me. There's only one way to get a reading from me, and all the information is in the description, okay? All right, so we're going to start this off with the past person. And I want to see what happened when you and the past person very first connected. Okay. That will actually tell you a lot more than you think it will. The frequency that you're on and what happened when you very first connected with a person sometimes will tell you everything you need to know about what went wrong. Think about that. Think about any connection in the past that went horribly wrong. What frequency were you on when you connected with them? Think about that. Think about that. Let's see, though. Let's see what happened in the past between Sagittarius and the past person. Ooh, Queen of Wands, that's all you, boo-boo. That's all you. Hang on. That doesn't tell me enough, though. I'm not going to speak on it yet. 10 of Wands reversed. 7 of Wands, Page of Wands. Man, was it another fire sign or is that all your energy? Okay, yeah, I was going to try to steer around it. Damn it, man. I was going to try to steer around it, but I don't think I can. Somebody here, I kind of feel like, I can't tell who it is, but with the 7 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords reversed, this tells me that somebody was still not just hung up on their ex, but still waiting for their ex. See what I'm saying? I don't know who it was, but one of you wasn't even really wanting commitment. One of you wasn't even wanting commitment. There was somebody in this connection here that was actually truly, genuinely waiting on their ex to come back. And I don't know if this is what happened per se. We'll see as things go along, but this person definitely would have ran right straight back to their ex, was just using the other person as a filler, you know? I feel like somebody here had a very, very, very difficult time being alone and just had to be with someone. So because they hated themselves so much and just had to be with someone to distract themselves from themselves, that's when this connection happened. And I think it started off on a foundation of lies, honestly. I think it started off on a foundation of lies. Man, right into it, man. Right into it with the negative shit. Oh, I hate it, but I mean, I have to read it if it comes through, man. I do. I have to read it if it comes through. Okay, well, let's look at the current energy. Let's see how the energy is looking currently in August between Sagittarius and the past person. How's the energy currently looking between Sagittarius and the past person? Are things looking good? Are y'all patching things up? Or is there still just silent negative tension? Empress in the reverse. So I think there's a massive loss in interest and attraction. Hang on. Yeah, see? Empress and the Queen of Wands both reversed. I'm feeling like you have lost a lot of interest, a lot of passion. There's still an awful lot of loneliness and emptiness, though. A lot of loneliness and emptiness. But I feel like the person that you're dealing with, I feel like there's still just some bitterness between the two of you. There's still some bitterness. You might be doing a really good job at not showing it, I don't really think you're showing it, but you're still kind of bitter and pissed off. I bet you if I set you down on a personal level and said, all right, tell me everything about this past person here, you wouldn't be 5 minutes into telling me the story before you're pissed off and yelling and cussing, because you're not really over it. You're still pissed about it. You're just kind of burying it. You know what I mean? And I think that kind of feels mirrored. I feel like they feel the exact same way. I kind of feel like both of you are playing the victim. I don't know who really is the victim. And to be 100% candid, I really don't care. But we have two people pointing the finger at each other. You're pointing the finger at them. They're pointing the finger at you. And yeah, this cycle has yet to be closed out. You still got feelings for them, don't you? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. It's okay, man. I'm not judging you. Not judging you. It happens. It happens. Okay. All right. So the major arcana I have here, I have Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Aries. Thought there was one more. Oh, Cancer. Okay. Okay. Well, let's see. What should I read next? I guess let's see if this person's going to take any action. Let's take a look and see if this person is taking any action. Are they taking any action towards Sagittarius? Are they taking any actions? Nah, Ace of Swords reversed. Sorry for those of you that came to this reading wondering whether or not they are going to take it upon themselves to reach out and communicate. Doesn't look like it. It's not looking like it. Queen of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Three of Swords. No, but it doesn't look like this person's taking any action. Four of Swords is not a very action-packed card. I do think, though, that I think you live in this person's head. You do. You occupy a lot of space in this person's head. For those of you, for those of you who were wondering whether or not they were taking advantage of you, I think the answer is yes. I do think that they are thinking about a way to try to take advantage of you again, but I don't see them actually taking action. I don't think they're actually taking action. King of, see? Yeah, no, I don't really think they're actually taking action here. They're thinking about it, though. Now, this is just specifically to the Sagittarians who are blessed in the bank, okay? I know that's not everybody, but for those of you who have a very beautiful looking bank account, I do think that, yes, that was a lot to do with why they stuck around. And I do think that they are trying to think of a way that they could slide back in there, but it looks like it's just thoughts and planning. I don't see any action. I don't really see any action. Okay? Not really. This person's trying to start new and start fresh. Okay. Was there any advice? Any advice? I'm trying to figure out how recent this was, too. I'm having a hard time getting a read on that. Having a difficult time seeing whether this is something that happened last week, last month, or last year. That's going to have a very heavy effect on the advice that comes through too. Two of Swords reversed. So don't be up in your head wishy-washy and unsure. A solid decision needs to be made. Either yes, I am going to move forward and it's never going to happen with them again, or yes, I am definitely going to try to reconcile with this person. One decision or the other needs to be made. And at the end of the day, there's no right decision, wrong decision. There is no right decision, wrong decision, okay? Here's one conundrum that I find myself in as a reader, okay? Let's say you come to me for a personal reading, okay? And you're asking questions about a person, a connection with a person who is very obviously fucking toxic. Like, it's obviously not a healthy relationship that you need to be in. Like, obviously. But you don't quite see it, okay? And let's say it comes through. I show you the cards and everything. And I even give you like personal advice, like, look, You don't need this person in your life. This person's taking advantage of you. You deserve better than that. Whoop, 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 the whole nine. And let's say you just take my word for it. Let's say you just take my word for it. Well, I'm going to go ahead and do what Rich says. I don't, he seems like a knowledgeable guy. Seems like he knows what he's talking about. So I'm just going to take his word for it and I'm going to do it. But you don't really fully understand why you should. You know what's going to happen? The universe is going to make you go through that again and again and again and again until it clicks in your head. See what I'm saying? So a solid, firm decision needs to be made one way or the other. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Are you going to move forward, heal from this and move forward? Or are you going to try to go back and do it again? No right decision, wrong decision. Yeah, see? Either, no, I'm moving forward with somebody new. I'm healing from that. I'm beyond that. Or, no, I want to try this again with this person. A solid decision needs to be made. And for those of you who are wanting reconciliation, Page of Swords in the reverse, I wouldn't reach out to them just yet. I would not. If it's something recent, if this was something recent, okay, like last week, last month, I think that the energy is still too tense. Still too tense, If it was a while back, this is about 6 months ago, don't set your expectations too high, okay? It's probably going to have to be you that does initiate communication, but you're going to have to be patient. Open the line of communication and go with the flow. I don't think the two of you are going to naturally gravitate towards each other overnight, but you're just going to have to go with the flow and be patient. Okay? The two of you will slowly, if you put the energy into it, slowly end up gravitating back towards each other. And then we have to go from there. Okay, but a solid decision, needs to be made one way or the other. Okay. All right, let's look at the newest person coming in. This applies to singles who are waiting on somebody new to come in, and those of you actively currently dealing with a new person. Let's look at the energy surrounding Sagittarius and the newest person coming in. The energy surrounding. Death card. Okay. I don't know what to say about that yet. Hang on. One more. Okay. Interesting. Three of Swords. Lover's card reversed. So this is moving. Things are progressing between you and this person so slow. So I feel like this is something that's coming in really quick, but moving really slow. See what I'm saying? So that seemingly, it doesn't seem right. It feels off. It feels wrong. It makes you nervous. It's freaking you out. Because I think it's something that's coming in real quick. And for those of you who are actually on a manifestation journey and you are into metaphysics and esoterics and you've been manifesting, this is your manifestation. It is. Okay? But it's coming in quick, but moving slow. So there's a lot of nervousness, a lot of anxiety. Some of you may be contemplating whether or not you should just keep your options open. Something doesn't quite feel right about it. And some of you aren't even actually technically like with them. Like maybe it's just like online, they're at a distance and you're kind of talking exclusively, but it's moving extra super duper slow. Extra super slow. And I'm feeling, this feels like you, honestly. This feels like you. Like you're not really all the way in. You still got one foot out the door. Because you're wanting this to move much, much faster than it's moving. And because it doesn't really seem to be, I feel like you're not really digging that. Well, let's look at this person to see their true intentions. Let's look at them and see how they really feel, what they really want from this. How do they feel about Sagittarius? What do they really want from this connection? Five of Swords reversed. Oh, okay. Maybe it's them. Maybe it's moving slow because of them, because they aren't really wanting to jump headfirst into this. Page of Cups reversed. Seven of Cups. So, okay, so they are kind of keeping their options open as well. So maybe both of you are kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You know? They really want to get to know you on a psychological level. I feel like one of the many things that they're doing is the same thing that we all do. They are looking back in the past and comparing this situation to a past situation. See what I'm saying? So one of the things that this person did in the past was they jumped into a connection with a person without really fully getting to know who they were. So now the obvious thing that we always tend to do is we want to do the exact opposite. I want to prevent that from happening again, you know? Thank you for that super chat, Bree. I hope I said that right. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. That's what they want to do, is they want to do the exact opposite, and they want to like get to know who you are first and think about this instead of just jump right straight into it on a whim. I don't really think it's coming from a bad place, though. I mean, unless you would consider this, because, I mean, to me, I don't know. I just don't believe in that 1 foot in, 1 foot out bullshit, you know? Like, at the end of the day, because we've been so programmed over the years, people believe that the relationship is the number one goal, and it's not. Relationships are a manifestation of your frequency. So we have people out here looking for relationships to be a solution to their frequency. Okay. I'm on a low frequency. I'm lonely. I'm empty. I need a relationship to fix that problem, and it's not going to. The relationship is going to be a reflection of that problem, not a solution to that problem. See what I'm saying? Got everybody doing it backwards, man. Me and my team of star seeds are working our asses off trying to undo that programming so that we can get out of the third dimension. But I don't think it's coming from a bad place, though, at the end of the day. I really don't think it is. It's not coming from a place of them intentionally trying to like breadcrumb you and whatnot. It's not. It's coming from a good place, but just because something's coming from a good place doesn't mean you're right, you know? Let's look at the outcome. Let's look at the outcome. What is the outcome? Seven of Swords reversed. Hang on. I'm not speaking on that yet. Not yet, man. Not yet. Bam. Strength reversed. Somebody's about to get busted in a lie. Yeah, it doesn't really look like, yeah. This looks like it's about to probably be coming to an end. I think you're busting them in a lie. I feel like you're going to catch them on some bullshit. Yeah, Temperance reversed. I feel like you're going to catch this person on some bullshit, man. Death card, Ace of Cups reversed, Seven of Swords reversed. You know, I feel like you're going to catch this person on some bullshit. What exactly? I don't know. Talking to somebody else. I mean, dude, for real, come on. When you start talking to somebody, to me, if I start talking to you and the connection with you does not just straight up grab me by the soul, I'm not even fucking with you. I'm not. I'm really not. We've seen what happens. How many times do we have to go through it? Because we got everybody out here trying the same thing over and over and over, expecting a different result. Okay. What happens when you connect with somebody and you find yourself a little bit confused? I don't really know. It goes wrong. Because when the universe delivers you your person, there ain't going to be no confusion. Ain't going to be no, I can't tell what your intentions are. Ain't going to be no, I don't know if I can trust you. That won't, when the universe brings you your person, those issues won't be there. Now, this does not mean that there will be no challenges, obstacles, and stumbling blocks. But to me, there's a list of 3 things that must be present. Okay, number 1, when I'm dealing with my person, I trust that I am going to know what their feelings are. When the universe brings me the person it has picked for me, I am going to know what their intentions are. And most importantly, when I am dealing with the person the universe has picked out for me, I am going to know that I can trust them. If any of those three things are not present, you are not my person. Period. Now, I'm not saying that those 3 things are the end all be all, but they must be present. If I don't know how you feel about me, you're not my person. If I'm confused about what your intentions are, you are not my person. If I am not 110% sure that I can trust you, you are not my person. Period. Just the way I look at it. And by the way, I'm very happily married to my person. And she's a Sagittarius too. So that helped me on my path. So if that thought helps you, feel free to take that with you on your journey. If not, just chuck it. Don't worry about it. No big deal. It's helped me though. It definitely helped me. All right. Now let's take a look at the current person. Okay. So this is only for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Sagittarians who are actually experiencing issues and concerns with somebody who's currently involved in their life. If you are not experiencing issues and concerns with somebody currently in your life, then this is not for you. Okay. It's a very, 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 I have to make that very clear because, like, first of all, if your love life is perfect, then what the hell are you doing here? But yeah, very, very specific, very specific. What's the main issue here between Sagittarius and the current person? What's the main issue between Sagittarius and the current person? Page of coins reversed. Don't know what to think about that. That's a little weird. Not a bad start, but a little bit weird. Temperance reversed. Are you dealing with another Sagittarius? There is some low vibrational Sagittarian energy here. Damn. Looks to me kind of like you may feel like you are holding on to this with every ounce of your strength. And if you was to take a step back and release it for a split second, it would all come crumbling to the ground. Some of you just feel like the 2 of you don't balance each other out very well. The 2 of you don't see eye to eye. Communication looks horrible, but I think the 2 of you are madly in love with each other, but you don't balance each other out very well. Not very well. 2 of Cups reversed. Yeah. Yeah. So I think you put a lot of work and effort into this, but it doesn't really feel like it's stable. It doesn't really feel like it's very stable. It feels like if you took one step back and let go, it would all crash and burn. Because the 2 of you just don't really seem to make a very good team. The connection doesn't really seem all that intense anymore. But I'm having a really hard time putting my finger on exactly what the problem is, other than the 2 of you don't balance each other out very well. Okay. But so it could be another Sagittarius. I also have Gemini and Leo and Taurus here. Oh, Cancer. I have Cancer too. Okay. All right. All right, then. All right, then. Well, let's see how this person feels about it. Let's see how they feel about this. What are their thoughts, feelings, and opinions about this connection? How do they see you? How do they feel about you? What do they want from you? What do they want from this connection? Ooh, Eight of Swords reversed. So I feel like this person is doing a lot of reflecting. Hang on. Okay. So this person's codependent. Okay. So this person is codependent. They feel like this is unrequited love. See, this is the mistake that codependent people make. Okay. And you see this happen all the time. This is one of the top 3 reasons why codependency relationships spiral out of control. Okay. Emotional codependency, in simple layman's terms, means I put my emotions onto you as your responsibility. In a nutshell, okay? It's up to you to make sure that I feel the way I want to feel. Okay? If I'm sad and lonely, it's your job to fix it. See what I'm saying? Now, I don't think that you are emotionally codependent. Some of you maybe a little bit, but you are a lot more emotionally independent than them. So when you are emotionally independent, all that means is I have the ability to put myself in check. If I'm having a sad day, or I'm, not doing too good, or something bad happens and I look around and I have nobody to turn to, it's cool. I got me. I can get myself in check. I don't depend on you to do it for me. I don't depend on you to be my only source of happiness. See, codependent people believe that relationships are supposed to be your only source of happiness. Okay? And that's actually not the case. So when you are not emotionally codependent, meaning you don't depend on them to make you happy, they misconstrue that into unrequited love. Well, you must just not love me then. You love being by yourself. You love having alone time. Well, that just means you don't love me. No, it doesn't. It means they are not depending on the relationship to be their only source of happiness. See what I'm saying? They want to be with you. They want this to work out. Okay? They do. But they think that they love you more than you love them, which is untrue. It's actually very untrue. It's just that they are emotionally codependent. They're looking at it the wrong way. Okay? They're looking at it the wrong way. Okay? Well, outcome time. Outcome time. Outcome time. What is the outcome? 8 of Swords. So I'm not really seeing the issue being acknowledged. The issue has to be acknowledged first. It has to be acknowledged first. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Some of y'all might start thinking about exploring other options possibly. I don't see you actually stepping out. I don't see things coming to an end. I do feel like this is long term. So you're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere, but it's starting. It's starting. You're starting to think, man, I wonder what else is out there. I wonder what else is out there. There's got to be something better than this. It's starting. You're starting to think. But with the Empress card here, like I said, especially if you have kids with the person, I don't actually see it happening. Okay, but the issue is being ignored. The issue is being ignored. Okay. All right, let's get the advice. What's the best advice? What's the best advice? Come on, best advice. Page of Swords reverse. Okay. So the first thing we got to do is we got to talk about this. We got to come to some kind of common ground. Okay. What's the issue? What's the problem? Let me hear you talk. Okay. I'm going to listen to what you have to say. Then I'm going to tell you what my issue is. Okay. And I would appreciate it if you sit and listen to me like I sit and listen to you. This is ideally in a perfect world, you know. And we got to meet in the middle somewhere. So what's the issue? Well, you know, you're not meeting my emotional needs and you make me feel lonely and this, that, and the third. Okay, well, we got to meet in the middle here somewhere. Okay? Because first of all, it's not my responsibility to make sure you feel a certain way. That's not my job. However, I am more than happy to do what I can to assist your feelings. You know, I'll do everything that I can, but at the end of the day, when the push comes to shove and the nitty gets gritty, I can't make you feel the way you want to feel. You have to make you feel the way you want to feel. So let's meet in the middle. I'll work on it. I'll work on putting forth more effort to assist you and try to make you happier. And you need to work on not like depending on me to be your only source of happiness. Okay? Can we meet in the middle? We need to meet in the middle here. I'll work on it, you work on it. I'll put forth an effort, you put forth an effort. See what I'm saying? This is how we work together as a team. And we need to come in and meet in the middle. We need to meet in the middle. This is teamwork. See what I'm saying? We have to have both of you willing. Both of you willing to put forth this work, energy, and effort. And this is I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to tell you right goddamn now. This is the type of work that needs to be done to keep a successful connection alive, growing, evolving, and ascending. Uncomfortable conversations. Making changes, calling yourself out on bullshit, are what keeps a connection, even when it's your person, dude. Even when it's your person, there will be times where you have to have that weird, strange, uncomfortable conversation that you don't really want to have. You're gonna have to do it. I'm telling you. It's usually more frequent in the beginning, but it's still, you got to have both people willing to put forth this work, energy, and effort, man. I'm telling you. If both people aren't willing to do it, it ain't going nowhere. All right? Cool. Well, I feel like those were the messages that my Sagittarius friends needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this reading here. Thank you all so much for tuning in and playing along. I am eternally grateful for all the love and the support and the positive feedback you guys show me every single time I get on here and do this. It makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.